Sigma male always appears calm and collected, unfazed by the fact that they are always one step ahead of everyone else. Even though intimidating other individuals is typically the last thing on their minds, they nonetheless engage in the behavior. Sigma males are the dominant silent kind, in contrast to the noisy and aggressive nature of alpha males and the submissive and timid nature of beta guys. They are the ones that keep a close eye on everything and watch it carefully before acting. Although the Sigma male does not intentionally want to frighten others, the very fact that he exists frequently has this effect. Therefore, whether it is their commanding presence, their stoic demeanor, or just the sheer power of their will, Sigma males have the potential to be quite frightening. They are the ones who always seem to be in charge and who always know what to say and how to act. They are the ones who are always the ones who know what to do. Sigma males frequently use their intimidation as a means to keep others at a distance. They don't want or need anybody in their life since they can't completely trust anyone else. This is in contrast to alpha males, who use intimidation to control and dominate others. As a result, they resort to intimidating individuals in order to maintain their distance from them. When it comes to Sigma males, intimidation does not necessarily take the form of a direct physical threat. Instead, the focus should be on the mental and emotional state of the person. They have a profound comprehension of human psychology and are adept at utilizing this knowledge to their own benefit. They may not be the tallest or strongest person in the room, but they more than make up for it with their level of intelligence and the amount of information they possess. The following are 12 methods that Sigma males use to frighten others. Number 1. They maintain a look that is neither calm nor relaxed but rather passionate. Poker faces are second nature to males of the Sigma species. They are experts in the art of concealing their expressions of amusement. Even in the most trying of circumstances, this can be an extremely nerve-wracking experience. It's possible that the person isn't aware that their poker face gives the impression that they are unapproachable or even unpleasant to others who are unable to read their feelings or intentions. This opens the door to a variety of interpretations and assumptions, all of which serve to grind people around you mentally. One of the most effective methods of intimidating someone without even having to speak a word is to maintain a facial expression that is expressionless yet intense. Not only does this make the Sigma male appear to be illegible, but it also has the potential to make these messages appear intriguing and even a little threatening. They don't always want to convey this message, but it frequently reaches its intended target nevertheless. Therefore, if you ever feel scared by the expressionless face of another individual, there's a significant likelihood that this is the case. Number 2. They pause after the person who came before them. Sigma males understand the significance of maintaining silence. They are aware that there are times when the most effective technique to obtain information is to just pay attention. This may be very daunting for other people since some individuals are inherently uncomfortable with quiet and feel the need to fill it with anything. They can begin to ramble or say things they don't really mean just to get rid of the uncomfortable stillness that has descended upon the room. During this moment, individuals frequently, but incorrectly, feel that Sigma is passing judgment on them whereas, in truth, Sigma is only gathering information. This approach has the potential to be quite successful in persuading individuals to open up and share more information than they had planned. The power of quiet should not be underestimated, despite the fact that it may not appear to be very much. It has the potential to make some individuals feel really uncomfortable, which may prompt them to say things they ordinarily wouldn't say. Although Sigma does not want to scare others with their quiet, this is frequently the effect that it has. Number 3. Instead of relying on brute force, they rely on self-assurance that is combined with knowledge. Although Sigma males may not be the largest or strongest people in the room, they are well versed in the art of intimidating others with the use of their wits. They are some of the most self-assured individuals you will ever have the pleasure of interacting with. They are aware of both their worth and their value. They have such a healthy relationship with themselves that it shines through in their confidence, which is sometimes misunderstood as arrogance. They have confidence in themselves and their capabilities that is unequaled by most other individuals since they have a genuine belief in both of these things. People around them couldn't help but wonder what gives them such a high level of self-assurance, which may be very terrifying for others around them. Is it their internal network, their past experiences, or is it simply an unshakable faith in themselves that drives them? Confidence is one of the most terrifying characteristics a person can have, and when combined with intellect, it can be downright overwhelming for those who are on the receiving end of it. Whatever the reason, confidence is one of the most intimidating characteristics a person can possess. Because it contains the ideal ingredients for accomplishment, this is without a doubt one of the most potent combos. It seems like Sigma males are constantly one step ahead of you, and their fast weight might leave you feeling like you're entirely out of the match. Number 4. They seldom ever exhibit any signs of feeling. When it comes to expressing their feelings, Sigma males are known to be highly stoic and quiet. They don't want to exhibit their emotions, so they bottle them up inside them instead. People frequently get the impression that they are unable to emotionally connect with Sigma, which may be quite irritating. Because of this, they are never sure what Sigma is thinking or what they are doing. This may be quite terrifying. They might try to interpret their body language or make educated guesses about their feelings, but most of the time, they are unsuccessful. For some individuals, this lack of emotional expression might be unpleasant, but it's also one of the reasons that makes Sigma such a compelling character. They have a reputation for being mysterious, which frequently makes women interested in them. It's difficult to comprehend someone who doesn't display their feelings, which might pique a lot of interest in what's going on in their head. They are frequently curious about what it is that drives them and what thoughts are going through their minds. Naturally, if Sigma is not cautious, this may also work against them and be used against them. Number 5. They have a strong ability to read other people. Because Sigma males have an acute capacity to read people, it is very hard to fool or manipulate them in any way. They are able to see through people's lies and can recognize when others are attempting to take advantage of them. Because of this, some people feel as though they have nowhere to hide from Sigma, which can be a very scary feeling. Even if they make an effort to present a different persona around Sigma, it seems that their genuine intents are always able to come through. Because Sigma males are able to read people so well, they have a very clear idea of who they can trust and who they shouldn't put their faith in. They tend to keep their social circle limited to a few close pals since they do not put their faith in everyone they meet. This may give the impression that they are untrustworthy or even paranoid. Yet, it is only their technique of defending themselves from potential danger. Reading individuals involves reading the room as well, in addition to reading individual faces. They are quite skilled in comprehending social dynamics as well as the workings of various organizations. When it comes to making new connections or meeting new individuals, this may be useful. Even if they despise making small chats or talking about the weather, they are perfectly capable of holding a conversation when it is necessary. Because of their exceptional capacity to analyze social contexts, Sigma males frequently give the impression of being natural leaders, despite the fact that few of them really seek such roles. Number 6. When faced with a task, they never back down. If there's one thing that Sigma males adore more than anything else, it's a solid C. They are constantly willing to try new things, even if it means stepping outside of their comfort zone. They thrive on the rush of adrenaline and enjoy the sensation of being fully alive. This may give the impression that they are daredevils or even thrill seekers. Yet, it's not simply about getting a rush of adrenaline. They also take pleasure in the sense of achievement that comes with achieving the seemingly unattainable. The urge to push oneself beyond their comfort zone frequently motivates people to take chances. They are not the sort of people who would put themselves in harm's way for no reason. They will only engage in risky behavior when they are confident that it will pay off in the end. Because of this, they could appear to be careless, but in truth, they are just extremely strategic. They have a sense of accomplishment after tackling a challenging issue and succeeding at it. This is what keeps them motivated to keep pushing themselves to their limits. It is not so much about getting somewhere as it is about getting there. Since of this, Sigma males frequently have the ability to inspire fear in their rivals because they never appear to yield or retreat. They never stop marching ahead and they don't appear to be terrified of anything that they could encounter. Number 7. They do not make any apologies for the people that they are. Males of the Sigma species are quite at ease in their own bodies. They are confident in their identity and do not shy away from displaying it. Because they have faith, they do not feel the need to apologize for the ideas they hold or the activities they take. This can make other people feel as though they need to put on a show when they are around Sigma, which can be daunting for them. They could put on an act in which they are tougher, brighter, or more accomplished than they actually are. They do this in an effort to win the favor of Sigma members or to wow them, but the reality is that Sigma males couldn't care less about any of that stuff. They aren't seeking someone who can blow their minds in any way. They are only interested in things that are real and genuine. Not only does apologize for who you are demonstrate a lack of strength, but it also demonstrates a lack of respect for yourself. People who can't even respect themselves don't deserve the time or attention of Sigma males. People who don't know them very well could get the impression that they are unfeeling or even uncaring. But as you get to know Sigma, you understand that the reason they don't apologize is simply due to the fact that they have a robust sense of who they are. Number 8. We don't know much about them. They are extremely private people who do not enjoy exposing very much about themselves, which gives the impression that they are like a closed book. They like to play their cards close to their chest, and they keep their own emotions and thoughts a secret from the rest of the world. It might be challenging to get to know a Sigma because they are notorious for not opening up readily. Because of this, they frequently come across as secretive, and even cryptic. There are a lot of individuals who don't know what to do or how to act around them. This lack of predictability may serve to both excite and terrify the audience. Their unwillingness to provide personal information frequently gives rise to rumors and conjecture. It's possible that part of it's accurate, but most of it's probably not true at all. This is because Sigma males are frequently interpreted in an incorrect manner. People have the wrong impression of them since they are reclusive and like to remain to themselves. Some even think they are arrogant. Number 9. They have an unwavering sense of self-assurance. We all know at least one person who exudes an air of self-assurance. When they entered the room, everyone immediately took notice of them. They are able to get others to pay attention without even trying. This is a male of the Sigma species. Their unwavering self-assurance can serve as both a deterrent and a motivation, depending on the context. If you lack self-assurance, being in his presence might easily make you feel insecure. Nevertheless, simply being in his presence can also make you feel more. Because of the contagious nature of his self-assurance, it is nearly impossible not to catch some of it yourself. The confidence of Sigma males is distinct from that of alpha males, who frequently get their self-assurance from external factors such as their status, appearance, or achievements. It is not founded on anything real or substantial. It's something that's always been a part of who they are. Because of their self-assurance, Sigma males are daunting to be around, yet they also have a certain allure. Men that identify as Sigma are self-assured but not arrogant. They are able to navigate the tricky terrain that lies between the two successfully. Being confident does not need you to be the one who is the most outspoken or to tear down people who are around you. It just indicates that you are self-assured and do not rely on the approval of others. To ensure accuracy, number 10. Rather than talking about themselves, they let their achievements do the talking. There is no question that Sigma males put in a lot of effort, but they do not feel the need to boast about the things they have accomplished. They would rather allow the quality of their work to do the talking for them. They are not the kind of people who would want attention or notoriety for themselves. They would rather get their work done in peace and without any fuss. This allows individuals to maintain their concentration and maintain their motivation. They are modest people who are aware that the most effective method to obtain success is by working diligently and remaining persistent. They are motivated from the inside, and as a result, they do not require the validation of others in order to feel good about themselves. While some individuals have a continual need for reassurance, the Sigma male likes to work behind the scenes. This is not because he is timid or frightened of attention. Rather, he does this because he wants to avoid distractions and any kind of drama that may arise. Number 11. They never make an effort to be liked or accepted by others. In today's culture, conformity has emerged as one of the most important factors for many individuals. People go to tremendous measures in order to appear normal because they believe it to be an essential component of life. On the other hand, Sigma does not adhere to this line of reasoning. They despise the mindset of the herd as well as the urge to comply. This can frequently make them look like misfits or loners since they don't conform to the mainstream, but they don't mind being considered such because they have no problem with it. And in point of fact, they choose it over the alternative. Sigma males are outside of the social dominance order of society and could not care less about their rank or power in the society in which they live. They would rather be honest and authentic with themselves than attempt to appease the opinions of others. People who refuse to be constrained by the standards of society are sometimes misunderstood as being nonconformists or rebels due to the fact that their behavior might give off that impression. They are able to think for themselves and come to their own conclusion as a result of this. Number 12. They do not give the thoughts and views of others about them any consideration. Sigma males couldn't give a hoot what other people thought of them if they tried. They are their own unique person and led their lives in the manner that they want. They are not concerned with the opinions of others and do not seek acceptance, which can be intimidating to people who are in their vicinity while everyone else is attempting to comply and fit in. The Sigma male seems at ease as they do their own thing. He is aware that others will always condemn individuals who are different from themselves, and he accepts this reality. They are okay with the fact that not everyone will comprehend what they are saying or agree with them, and they embrace this reality. Even if they go against the grain, the people of the world will always find a way to accommodate the person who understands where they are headed. Because they went their own way, people frequently refer to them as lone wolves. This is because they followed their own rhythm. They appear to be unaffected by the events that are occurring around them and have a strong awareness of who they are.
Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And do share with your friends so we may continue to create them. To see more videos like this, subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Additionally, make sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.